The story of the prophet Musa begins with the evil tyrant Fir'aun. His dream was interpreted that from amongst the Israelites will come a boy who will grow up and overthrow him. The evil Fir'aun immediately ordered to have all infant boys murdered and executed, and only spare the daughters. Musa's mother, peace be upon her, knew that the army would take her baby and kill him, but she couldn't continue to hide the baby for long, knowing that the army would be after her very soon. Desperate and no other options, Allah inspired her to put the baby in a basket and into the Nile River.
Please, Allah, protect my baby.
As she put the baby in the river and it began to float, Musa's older sister began to track alongside the riverbank. As the basket went down the river, it ended at none other than Pharaoh's palace. Pharaoh's wife couldn't have babies, so she begged Pharaoh to let them keep her. The baby cried and no one could soothe the baby. Musa's older sister managed to come into the palace and speak to Pharaoh's wife. She said, "I know of a woman who can soothe the baby." Pharaoh's wife begged her to bring this lady. It was Musa's mother. Pharaoh's wife hired her as the wet nurse, and by Allah's mercy, he reunited Musa and his mother. Pharaoh, however, was still skeptical and decided to test the baby's intelligence to decide whether he will let him live or kill him. Musa grew up in the palace. He grew up to be a strong man, tall in stature and very broad. One day Musa was walking and saw an Israelite fighting an Egyptian. He punched the Egyptian and accidentally killed him. The following day Musa went back and saw the same Israelite fighting another man. Musa grabbed the Israelite, but the Israelite told him,
Moses, do you intend to kill me as you killed a man yesterday?
A man came and told Musa he needs to run away because they are sending people to kill him. He ran away to a town called Midian. He ran for so long his sandals wore out. When he finally reached the town, he saw two women waiting to water their goats. He asked, "Why are they waiting?" They said they will wait for the men to finish, then they will begin to water their goats. The Prophet Musa, peace be upon him, grabbed their goats, took them down to get water. Because of his kind character, the father of the two women asked to meet the Prophet Musa, peace be upon him. The father of the woman's name was Shoaib, possibly the Prophet. Because he knew character was important, he offered his daughter to marriage in exchange for 10 years of work. The Prophet Musa worked for the full 10 years, but then had a dream that he had to go back home. As he and his family were walking in the desert, they got lost. They saw a light at the top of a hill and decided to get information. Perhaps he can bring back a fire.